Our boy Pegasus might be in it deep. He might be 1000% fucked. He's going to jail. He might receive capital punishment. All right, let's see what's actually going on, though. This is the end of the legendary series. From MorePegasus, let's get it on.
If you know like a good Singaporean lawyer, something like that, to try and figure out if I could pursue litigation of sorts.
What are you showing off exactly? Your flabby arms? You don't got no guns, man. My cats are more muscular.
Oh, he's on a journey. And he is actually. Okay, Pegasus, you win this round. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Asmongold has never been right about anything. I do less research than Destiny. Dude, I swear to God.
You know what? This might be the end of the Legendary series. The Legendary series is over. Welcome back to a series so over. Even MorePegasus subscribed in today's video. After Hassan threatened to sue me and have me arrested and beaten for making YouTube videos, his #1 orbiter and OnlyFans girl, Denims, has gone on a 45-minute rant about me on stream.
Of course she did.
She completely slanders me, making ridiculous false statements, implying that I called Hassan a PDF file who touches kids. Spoiler, she literally made that up. She then immediately goes to personal insults, saying that I have the most annoying voice and I have no muscle and should not wear tank tops. She then goes completely silent when Hassan—
He's got more muscle than you, bitch!
pulls up my Instagram and my aura literally crashes her stream. She then talks about how I only do this for the money, says the OnlyFans girl, by the way. Hassan is back crashing out at Asmongold after he said that he's destroying the left with his extremism. He claims Asmon has never been
good. I hope he's destroying the left. I've had enough of the left.
Right about anything. He gets rage baited after someone said that Destiny—
That's what the left does all the time. They rage bait themselves. They see an opinion that they disagree with, and they just completely crash out over it.
Does more research than him, and he loses it. Huge announcement about the Legendary series. This might be the end. Subscribe to piss off every internet villain in existence.
We need to get to episode 1000. This can't possibly be the end. And if it is, I'll have to continue on the legacy.
They're so mad. Oh my god.
Let's up those numbers!
Now,
hopefully he never stops the jelly wig. Let's up those numbers! Subscribe.
let's begin. Right, welcome back everybody to the final episode of the Legendary series. The reason I didn't upload yesterday was because they won. I got executed for making YouTube videos. It's a crime to give your opinions and report on internet drama news. So this is actually the ghost of Pegasus speaking to do this one last episode. Rip Pegasus, great guy, great guy. Anyways, quick recap in case you missed everything. Hassan recently threatened to sue me and get me arrested, beaten up. His fans wanted me executed, capital punishment for making YouTube videos. Right, so I responded doubling Hassan's views, explaining how they are full of bullshit and it's never going to work.
Oh no, I missed that video, damn it. Oh well, too late to go back now. Already spoiled on it.
In fact, in my opinion, it's highly probable that he would be banned from Singapore for his explicit support for terrorists. Well,
hell yeah. Get banned from every country, bitch.
That brings us to today. One of his most pathetic orbiters, female Hassan, aka Denims the OnlyFans girl, has—
You give her too much credit.
Responded doing a 45-minute segment about me on stream, and funnily enough, she's
more like a fake lesser shoe on head.
Straight up defames me. She straight up just slanders me and lies about me while dick riding Hassan. So,
you know, speaking of shoe on head, has she released another video yet?
Well, let's check this out.
So there's a lot of slop tubers that their entire career on the internet is just—
What is a slop tuber? What is a slop anything? We have overused the word slop. We have overused the word incel. Nothing means anything anymore. These leftoid freaks get into a hive mind attitude and they just repeat the same words that they hear everybody else saying. And I see the same insults over and over again. It's pathetic.
Making content about how evil Hassan is. And usually it's also about everyone that is even remotely Hassan adjacent. Like, I think if you ever...
If you are remotely Hassan adjacent, that means you're a terrorist supporter. And a lot of leftoid freaks are. Or they just outright support violence. Which is the same thing in my opinion.
Served Hassan like a coffee. You're also... There's probably a video on you called like Hassan's Little Servant Slop or something like that. You guys can go through and look for yourselves. But as you can see, 99% of this guy's content is like Hassan content.
Nope, not even close. I mean, I know you're not very smart, but you can do some quick maths there. 1K videos on the channel, it's right over there. Even if you say that 300 are about Hassan, which they're not, there's like 15 other people in the series, that is still barely 30% if you're...
Yeah, he's just using Hassan as clickbait.
Super generous, and that is not including my other channel with another 1,000 videos that are not Hassan either. So overall, it's actually a pretty small part of my content if you look at the overall history. Now, if you want me to stop talking about you guys, maybe stop being stupid for just one day. It's not very hard. A lot of other people have got me to stop talking about them by not messing up, right? Also, I'm just confused. What do you want me to do if you do a 45...
Yeah, he hasn't talked about iDubbbz in a while.
5-minute segment about me on stream. Do you think I'm not going to respond? Like, I'll just let you lie in public to everybody, right? I have to address the claims, something that you guys have never done. So then she calls out you guys for watching my content, even though it's way better than anything.
Let me guess. She calls everybody a bunch of incels.
She's ever put out in her life. And she also straight up lies about me.
Hassan just ended my career finally suing. Like, these channels speak for themselves. And I feel like this is really a testament to the people who watch this type of content.
You do not know how to have fun. No wonder she just sits in a room all day and has a bunch of gooner fans. That's another thing I hear a lot of people calling me a gooner for no reason. So guess what? You get that same energy back.
I love this thumbnail of me. Finally over. It's, hey, you just used the same caption. Listen.
Oh, he did? Oh, how unoriginal!
Listen, I get that you're a lazy bastard, but come on. We should make this a... Oh my god, why didn't I think of that? We should make this an emote. This grimacing emote? Oh my god. Wait, that would be dope. Zooted. DNM zooted. Like, the whole playlist is just... It's just pathetic. It's just like the most pathetic shit you've ever seen in your life. And the thing that's crazy is that a lot of the stuff that's in these videos is, like, defamatory. It'll be like,
it's not.
Hassan is a pedophile that went to a brothel and maybe did kids.
Well, that's true. You just said a true thing. Yeah, maybe he diddled some kids. Nobody ever said that he outright did. Well, some people do. I think I probably have, but I don't give a fuck. Because he probably did. I wouldn't put it past him. And if he is a Muslim like he claims to be, then guess what? It's in their book. Fucking evil fucking freaks, man.
Someone do something. He's molesting children out in the street and he's murdering dogs. If you tell him you're trans, he'll beat you up. Okay, the last part is true.
Yeah, I've literally never said any of that. Congratulations. You just straight up slandered me. Leave it to Denims to self-own so badly that while attempting to say that someone else is doing slander and defamation.
Yeah, and you know who's not threatening to sue? MorePegasus, or Pegasus, whatever the fuck his name is. Nobody actually wants to sue anybody. Unless they're actually fucking evil. And they'll make jokes about it.
You actively just defame that person. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I don't need to explain this to you guys because you guys have watched the series, but I've never said that Hassan touched minors or murdered his dog.
Yeah, just implied it.
I don't know what the fuck she's smoking. Now, other random people on the internet, on Twitter, might have said this, but I've never said any of that.
Yeah, they're just hallucinating. They see one person say one thing, and they just attach that to everybody.
Literally report factually what happened. I said that he went to a brothel, which...
They don't even have to hear somebody or see somebody say something. It's just gotta be some talking point that some retard on the left says, and then everybody attaches to it.
He himself admitted and is 100% factual. I never went on to say that he touched a minor or touched children
He probably
or whatever
did,
you
though.
said about trans people. I don't know how the fuck, dude. Like, you cannot have a conversation with these people without them bringing up some weird identity politics out of nowhere. And by the way, you're talking to a minority right now. I think you should hear out my opinion, actually. But yeah, obviously Denims is gonna act so confident without even watching any of the videos, because if you did, you would realize that I never said any of that, and this is all of your weird fantasies that you're projecting. You're a very weird person for actually saying that stuff, and they always have to do this where they literally make up false statements because they know what I actually say is true. And it's like Hassan when he addressed...
I don't even think it's that they know that it's true. I think they just don't care. And it's all about culture war.
Addresses the terrorist supporter allegations. He just lies and says, oh, everybody's calling me a terrorist because they're racist.
It's not allegations either. He straight up is a terrorist supporter.
Nope, they're calling you a terrorist supporter because you objectively have statements where you support terrorists.
And have friends who are actually terrorists.
These are the most ridiculous, unreasonable people on the internet, which is why everybody's supporting me over them in this drama. So then, just like Hassan, she instantly goes to personal insults, and she tries to say that my voice is annoying.
Like, there are people who I
How ironic.
have seen they've made videos, but at least they're not annoying to listen to. Like, how is it that legal mindset is less annoying to listen to? It's
literally bringing up everybody that I react to, everybody that everybody reacts to, because they're ops. It's fucking ridiculous. They always bring up the same people over and over again. I mean, every once in a while I go back, but I try and keep it fresh, you know? But every time I hear about these people, it's always the same shit.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, guys, I guess my voice is just annoying. That's why hundreds and thousands of people literally listen every day. I mean, it used to be millions, but unfortunately, I chose to talk about less popular people, such as Hassan and the Orbiters, right? When I was talking about other people, it was millions. So, you know, unlucky me, I guess. But yeah, I mean, I guess everybody's voice is annoying to someone. I don't doubt that my voice is probably annoying to some people, but you don't have to watch my videos. I mean, I personally love my voice. I love listening back to my videos while editing. I've been doing it for like 8 years, and I think I sound really great, to be honest. But, you know, I'm not going to comment on your voice. I do have my thoughts about that, but let me know. You guys let me know whose voice is actually more annoying here. So again, following in Hassan's footsteps, she tries to make fun of my appearance and tries to say that I have no muscle, and then immediately gets
fucking felted body. When they have no argument, they just go to insults. They insult the way you look, they insult things that you do, and they're usually lies, they're projections.
Self-owned, because unfortunately this time she did not pre-watch the video.
And they'll go for low blows. Like, hey buddy, you know your views are down, you might as well just quit the internet.
And your entire content is just being a massive douchebag and making fun of everyone around you. Dude, go buy a brush.
See what I mean? Just straight to insults. Has no other argument left. Go touch some grass.
Man, how about you buy a brush? How about you find clothes? How about you get out of the fucking wife beater, bro? You don't have...
How about you hop off the Hassan dick and stop supporting terrorism?
You don't got no guns, man. What are you showing off exactly? Your flabby arms? Put those things away. Nobody wants to see them. It's not impressive. Guy who goes to the gym once. What do
you know she's into him. You know that she thinks that he's attractive, thinking about those arms. It's a projection.
What do you think? It's looking good, right? I should start wearing muscle tees. My cats are more muscular. Please, man, please. No.
Dude, she is such a cunt. It's so hard to watch her.
No joke, he does have like the perfect face structure to do drag. You're so right. He's already got the cunting eyebrows. I'm not even saying it like as an insult at all. I'm saying like he's already got like the eyebrows that kind of go up in the middle a little bit. Like he actually could. He could kill it if he just took care of himself, but he does not. And he's like, no, I'm serving.
You look like the bitch character in a teenage drama. I don't want to fucking hear it.
I'm serving. It's like, girl.
You look like the villain in Degrassi.
What are you serving? Nothing? What is it? What is this? You just handed me a plate of nothing.
He's kind of mimicking your expression.
That's literally what she just did. What the fuck was that?
Expression and facial hair? Okay, that's disrespectful to me. Wait, what is this him? Oh
First thing that he's gonna say is insults, right?
my god. This is my goat. This is my goat. Oh, he's on a journey. He's on a journey of self-improvement. Know thyself. Road to Greek god. Singapore. He is in Singapore. And he is actually... Okay, respect. Debunking the no pants allegations. Okay, Pegasus. Okay, Pegasus, you win this round.
Look at her. She's thirsty. She's thirsting. There's too much muscle on the screen between Pegasus and Hassan. She don't know what to do.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Oh, I didn't like that. Back in
Your
30
computer
seconds.
just
What
couldn't
happened?
handle the MorePegasus content, dude. No kidding. No fucking kidding.
Oh, her stream went down. I thought it was Pegasus. I was like, aren't you editing this?
Wait, what the fuck happened? Did my aura literally just crash her stream? There's just no way.
It was probably a Pegasus fan. Those fucking incels. They need to go touch grass and stop gooning over Stellar Blade.
Hey, oh my god. Dude, that might be the greatest clip of all time. Like, it actually just crashed when she pulled up my Instagram. She was like, you
I feel my existence weakening.
have no muscle. My cat is literally more muscular. I don't know what the fuck that means, by the way. Pulls up my Instagram, literally goes dead silent, and then her stream fucking crashes. Even God was like, okay,
She probably had to flick one out real quick.
we gotta end this level of humiliation that you are suffering right now. Dude, how embarrassing. Even your PC was like, okay, we gotta stop this immediately. A queen is getting
Nope, it was a cover-up. She was rolling dough, if you know what I mean.
embarrassed. By the way, FYI, Denims, I wear tank tops because it's hot. It's hot as shit in Singapore, all right? And I go to the gym like twice a day, and you basically like sweat and stuff, so you gotta keep cool. Basically, all of the gym bros here wear tank tops because it's just comfortable in like a hot climate, right? And I just don't understand how she is judging me for wearing a tank top. You're an OnlyFans girl. You fucking sell pictures of yourself online like a complete degenerate. It is so disgusting, so disgraceful.
I mean, what would you expect from an actual whore?
In my opinion, you're an embarrassment to women. I mean, in my opinion, you literally degrade yourself for the attention of male simps who...
That's not really an opinion. That is straight up fact. That's what she's doing. She is literally a prostitute.
Who are jacking off to your content or whatever, while simultaneously calling these people incels when they pay your bills.
Like I said, they're evil and they don't care. They're just making shit up just to have ops. Because that's the only thing that makes them interesting.
Need the incels to live. That's how pathetic you are. And I feel like what happened was that you were unable to succeed in any other worthwhile career, so you had to resort to selling your body online.
Yep, and drama content.
And you're calling me pathetic. You're calling me pathetic, please. You're the most
What other content does she have other than just shitting on people? I mean, at least I have other things that I do. I have other channels.
pathetic person out there. And also, I compare to myself, not anyone else, right? I've come a very long way, and it took several years to get here, so I'm very proud of myself, actually, and I don't care.
Was that real? There's no way that was real. I always see these AI skinny pictures. If that was real, that's fucking insane, that transformation.
What some evil internet villains actually think. Like, these are legitimately some of the most evil people that I'm going up against, right? And this reminds me of when I was beefing with Mizgif, and he was like, you have no muscle, as he literally takes steroids himself and ruins his health. Yeah, I'm very happy with how far I've come. Thank you very much. So then she calls out slop tubers for being apolitical and making the world worse.
Well, it's the same for all of the slop channels.
You know what makes the world worse? Corpo pride, propaganda, gay shit, Muslims, the synagogue of Satan, corpo bootlickers, looking at you, bitch.
It's like the same for like Willie Mac show, the Skyrim looking ass, or for like Nicholas Eat Oreo or whatever. All of these slop channels, they have to do this. They have to do this
Hey, I like Nicholas Diorio.
same thing. They don't care about politics. They don't care about geopolitics. They don't care about like improving the world. Like, you can say what you will about, honestly, like the Matt Walshes of the world and the Ben Shapirs of the world, but at least those people actually have political value systems.
At least they have actual political values, talking about the industry shills. Like, every single time, they always defend the corporate freaks over everything. Over all, like, over regular people, over regular content creators even. Even if they're the ops. Like, I don't fucking get it, man. I do. I actually do. I've said it multiple times in this video, but like, how do you get into this way of life? How do you get into this mindset? Do you just allow yourselves to be possessed by demons? Did you sell your soul to get to this point? Is that how you actually get views? Is you sold your soul? Probably. That's why her content's mediocre, but still she has so many viewers. And she also does porn. She says all the evil shit. Seems about right to me.
Systems, and they are trying to enact their political views on the world. I just find...
What are you doing? You're doing the same thing, bitch.
What they want to be irredeemable and horrible in every single way.
I think I'm saying bitch too much. I'm probably gonna get age restricted. I said disparaging things about Muslims too. This probably ain't gonna be a high activity video. We'll see. Leave a like.
Genuinely evil.
Get
but
pushed
like
in the algorithm
political
and
slop
list
channels,
a little
like,
bit.
they don't even care about any of this shit. Like, they literally don't care. They're just making the world worse because it gets like some clicks.
Holy shit, the projection. Do you think that she knows what she's doing? Because she is literally just saying all the things that she's doing. And all of the other leftoid freaks, they do that shit too. We're the ones who are real here. It's like they're gaslighting. They straight up have to be. Trying to make us think that we're the insane ones. Trying to make everybody else think that we're the insane ones. Good luck, because we don't give a shit, so then who cares?
Yeah, that's right, guys. We are making the world worse by calling out evil terrorist supporters and
you should just let them do whatever they want. Then their lives would be so much easier. Ours wouldn't. We'd probably be dead, actually.
extremist radicals on both sides. Apparently, the people advocating extremism
Hey, there's one of his terrorist buddies up there.
are not bad, but the people calling them out are bad. Forgive me for trying to restore a bit of common sense to some of the weirdos on the internet. Also, how are we the bad guys for not caring about politics? That's my choice. Not every single person has a political career. Not every single person is forced to be involved in politics. Just because you have main character syndrome and think that everything revolves around you and your worldview doesn't mean everyone else needs to do that too. There are plenty of other professions.
Well, she is a main character. That's a problem that streamers have, is they literally are main characters. She's the main character of her channel. She's the main character of her Twitch streams. And it's so easy to get locked in like that, I think. Especially if you're just chasing the bag. You gotta be completely in it for the love of the game and nothing else. Or you'll get wrapped up in it and you'll lose your soul. I'll keep doing this to 0 people, man. Because I fucking love this shit.
In society, like a doctor, chef, teacher, whatever, like your life doesn't need to be involved around politics. Now, if that's your career, you're like a political commentator, sure, but I'm a person who talks about internet drama. I don't really give a shit about whatever the fuck you're talking about. And also, I've made the observation that covering politics extensively, like you guys, makes you miserable and kind of rots your brain, and you become this sort of unhinged lunatic where you...
I am completely anti-politics. I'm not just like non-political or apolitical. Nope, fuck all politics. Fuck all corporations. Fuck the news.
Only play partisan politics to the point where you support actual terrorists, and it makes you just like this weird person like Hassan, right? Right, so then she falls for the bait that I put at the end of the video. And the funny thing is, I already made a response to this. The future videos have been posted, but she's so lazy, she didn't even watch those. This is like below zero research. This is beyond pathetic. Maybe going forward, we're gonna mix in some...
They are known for their research skills.
Some other stuff.
They'll just pretend that they researched it and just regurgitate what everybody else says. That's why they always say the same things. That's why they always have the same insults. And it's like, not even a one-word insult that they use. They'll use a whole phrase over and over again.
Maybe lay off on Hassan a bit if he's a very good boy and doesn't cause any more trouble. But yeah, just for my own enjoyment, maybe.
I just personally chose to like want to stop talking about Hassan because
obviously he didn't stop talking about him. I don't think the series is actually over.
I want to, like, not because Hassan, not because I'm worried.
You are so fucking evil. Even if it was Hassan. Like, are you fucking serious, man?
about getting sued by Hassan, but just because I want to do that, just because I wanted to do that.
Okay, we get it. Holy fuck.
You know, unrelated, of course, to Hassan. I just decided I just never had the time because I was so busy.
Dude, the joke, you could say it one time and it would have landed with some people, I guess. But you just keep repeating it. Maybe you're trying to get that locked into your dumbass viewers' heads who are even dumber than you are for watching you. If they're even real.
Making videos about Hassan, you know, and I just don't know what to do. I just don't know what to, you know.
Yeah, that's right, guys. They won. Remember, I got executed already. This is actually the ghost of Pegasus who is speaking. I already stopped making Hassan videos when he...
So, the Legendary series is over, so everything that comes after is just the epilogue or the sequel.
He threatened me with the lawsuit. I actually stopped instantly. So just to clarify, obviously what I meant there was let me include some more variety, which I already do, but just a little more, like I included Sykkuno in one of my previous videos or whatever, which is, you know, slightly more variety, right? But then if you guys insist on dragging me back, if you're gonna make a 45-minute segment on me on stream, I mean, do you expect somebody as unemployed as me to not respond? Like, you think I'm not going to defend myself against you blatantly lying to your audience completely, and then people posting that on YouTube as well?
And go ahead and try and sue MorePegasus and see how many people are going to be on your ass about that. You think the drama's bad now? Oh boy, let me tell you. Everybody loves Pegasus, especially compared to Hassan. And like, why is he even trying to go after Pegasus? Out of everybody. Probably because the biggest people who are talking about him are too big to go after. So he just has to let them. And kind of has to push back with his own words, and he's not good enough. So he just gets fucking embarrassed, and he gets upset, and he looks for somebody to take his anger out on, which would be Pegasus. But good luck with that, because that still ain't gonna work, you little fucking bitch. This guy, that guy. Her too, she's a fucking bitch too. Fuck them both. Terrorist supporting freaks.
And the thing about me is that I can actually defend myself, unlike you guys, who can never refute any of the arguments I make in my videos. You have to watch some fan fiction, some cut-up clips that obviously don't show the full story, the last 30 seconds of the video, pretend you won, ignore reality. Also, they never debunk the crux of the issue, like the fact that Hassan has made many statements supporting terrorists, right? That's like the main reason that people hate him, other than, you know, the litany of other reasons. But these people always find...
They pretend that he doesn't do that. The amount of people that I encounter online who are Hasan Piker supporters, especially on threads, that just blatantly lie, and then whenever you back them into a corner, they just come out and start trolling you like, what are you gonna do about it, pussy? Like, holy shit. Eventually, these people are gonna crash out. I say arrest all of them. If you support terrorism, if you are anti-America, you don't belong here. Unless you're in a box. Then I guess you can stay.
Find a way to dance around it or justify it. And people end up with the conclusion that if you're justifying the actions of terrorists, you think that innocent civilians dying is cool as well. And that makes people think that you're psychopaths. So then she tries to call me out, saying that I'm only doing this for...
And she definitely is. She is a narcissist and a psychopath. You can tell just by looking at her face. You can see it in her eyes.
For the money. I mean, of course, the OnlyFans girl can only think about money, right? Mrs. GoFundMe here.
Does he have OCD? Wouldn't someone get bored making 300 videos on one dude? It's the money, dude. It's just the money. There are people that, like, you have to understand there are a lot of people that treat YouTube like the way people treat their office jobs, where it's like, you show up, you do your job, and you fuck off. He shows up.
No, he's in it, bro. He is in it. I always think it's hilarious when people bring that up and say shit like that, because, like, we could literally be doing anything else. We could be talking about anything else. This is what we're into. We could be doing politics. We could, like, grift for the left wing because it's popular. Well, was popular. Significantly less so. Hasan Piker might be more popular than ever, but the rest of the left, not so much. And I can tell you, the more Hasan Piker gains popularity, the more likely it is that he's going to fucking jail. And I hope he gets denaturalized and deported to Turkey, and then they put him in jail.
He makes another Hassan Slop video. It makes a couple $1,000, and then he fucks off. You know what I mean? And it's so easy. All he has to do is read some YouTube comments and be like, Hassan is so done. and then put some sound effects, and then that's it. It's literally just like, it's like a free money printer. And this guy is...
Oh, yeah, it is. You're damn right it's a free money printer because you keep saying stupid shit. The content never ends. I guess thank you.
Actually made, I'm not even joking, hundreds of videos on Hassan. He's probably made hundreds of thousands
How many videos have you made on Hassan? Sucking his dick.
of dollars off of anti-Hassan content. But I have to say, the biggest cope on the Slop Tuber channel now is this guy's another Slop Tuber.
This is a slop tuber. I'm just gonna make fun of everybody who uses the word slop.
LMFAO, what happened to free speech? Wasn't he crying because they were trying to silence him a few days ago? Rules
I do the voice better than you do.
for them, not me. It's rules for thee, by the way. You're a public figure, Hassan. Comes
Oh, look at me. I'm Denims. I'm fucking retarded. I do OnlyFans. I'm a prostitute.
with the territory, a little bro. He don't know you like that, man, first off. Second, this guy makes videos about Ethan Klein's lawsuit and is like, based alert. You can't say what you want to say. Actually, only my guy gets to defame other people. All right? And like, I'm sorry, if there was someone that
I got news for you. A lot of us don't like Ethan Klein either. We just choose his side over yours because at least he's not a fucking terrorist supporter.
morally should
And you people actually caused a whole bunch of damage to his life. IRL, not just online.
have repercussions, it would be the guy who's built an entire channel.
Repercussions? You mean like sending a skull to Ethan's house? You mean like calling CPS on him?
Off of farming anti-Hassan content that's filled with like...
Remember when she said that if you're younger than 4 years old, that you basically don't retain memories, so it's okay to just be completely shitty to them? Remember when she said that?
lies about
She's
Hassan
evil.
versus Noah Samson, who made a reasonable video.
Of course she talks about Noah Samson. Holy shit. A reasonable video. That guy's a piece of shit terrorist supporter also. And he's gay! He's retarded!
Quoting Ethan and saying, this is why people think you simp for Israel.
No, he also called him a genocide supporter, but nice way to frame that one. That's a very, like, disingenuous
Calls him a genocide supporter. Because he sides with terrorism!
way to frame that. Also, wow, she's talking about
I don't like Israel, but I'm gonna side with Israel over terrorists. I tell you that.
lies. What lies? Please point out the lies. I'm waiting here. Oh, wait, you're full of shit. Dude, both Hassan and Denims have reacted to me for 30 plus minutes, unable to point out a single thing that I've said that is wrong. It's almost like I'm reporting.
Yeah, they just constantly are throwing insults. Because they have nothing else to say. They got nothing else. And their audience just eats it up because that's all that they do too.
Factual information and then just giving my opinions about that. So
They're looking for new insults that they can use. Because they all just use the same ones over and over again. And it doesn't actually do anything. Except for it gets a few retards mad who just want to argue with them. And then they go in circles and circles and circles. And then they both think that they won at the end of it.
So they can't really say anything, and it's always like, let me go to these petty insults. Oh, your voice is annoying. Oh my god, you have no muscle.
Sensitive society. I saw it's like going after literally everybody. How about that?
Bro, oh my god, you have so many videos. You're such a loser. Like, okay, can you address like any of the arguments ever? I mean, I think the internet has responded and it doesn't seem like you guys are winning. I mean, you guys have to desperately try and delete comments from your videos or whatever. So it's just tough being a Hassan fan, a Hassan orbiter. You're just always taking L's, you know? All right, let's look at the
Hard life out there getting milked when you're a Lolcow.
terminal copium here. Why am I trying to earn?
That's why there's so many videos about them. That's why he's made so many videos. It's because they're Lolcows just getting milked. And they hate it. They hate the fact that they're Lolcows and they don't want to be. But once a Lolcow, always a Lolcow. You never get away from it. You can't escape the Lolcow label.
An honest living. I'm just going to scam right-wingers. Okay, so apparently my content is now scamming right-wingers. What the like, even she and Hassan both admit that I'm apolitical. So how are you like, you're the only one who's saying this shit.
They're left-wingers. You don't like them and don't agree with them, so you are automatically a right-winger. You are a MAGA cultist. That's what they call me all the time, and I definitely am not. To be honest, I'm like left and right. It depends on the issue. And I'm extreme on both sides. More extreme than they could ever possibly be. Because I know what my views are, my opinions are, and I can't fucking talk about them online.
At this point. Also, I hate to break it to you, but entertaining millions of people over the years is actually considered a viable and honest living, actually. And being an unemployed reject such as yourself and Denims fan at this point is just, it's just sad at this point. I mean, I don't want to kick you when you're down, but if you're going to comment about me, I'm sorry, man. Like, maybe it's time to switch sides. Why does he talk like a SC2 shoutcaster? Are the sound effects actually connected to moments in the video, or does he like sprinkle them in? Dude, they're all like trying to just make like personal attacks, like, oh my god, he's talking like this, oh my god, his voice is like that. It's called being entertaining. It's called being entertaining, unlike Denims, who just sits there and fucking doesn't say a word for like 5 minutes and then occasionally says something stupid as fuck. Can't wait for Denims' one acknowledgement of this guy's existence to be turned into 300 new drama videos on Pegasus' channel. Yeah, I mean, I have no problem farming these people, honestly. Like, I mean, if you're gonna lie about me and just slander me to your audience, I mean, I deserve the right to respond. Like, what do you want me to do? Just let it go unnoticed? I mean, and all these people, like, if you think I'm saying something wrong, respond to my videos. They never do that because they know they're gonna get completely destroyed. All right, he should go to jail for cringe editing, frankly. Okay, you gotta take that one up with my editor. Hey, they want to send you to prison too, man. I want someone to introduce Pegasus to the concept of combs. I will now keep my hair messy forever just to piss these people off.
I hope that it just gets crazier and crazier over time.
MorePegasus is the worst kind of YouTuber, the kind that can't make anything that's them or their content, so it's just about whatever others are doing, and often it's entirely wrong too. I mean, that's what I'm interested in. I'm like, I don't think I'm that interesting. Like, if I was constantly, you know, doing insane shit and saying extreme shit, I'm sure people would cover me as well. Pegasus is over, but unfortunately Hassan and his orbiters are more extreme. They support terrorists, so it's more easy to criticize.
True.
It's much harder to criticize someone like me who's just basically saying common sense opinions.
Yeah, and his interests are what you see behind him. Just pretty much a blank background with SpongeBob and Pokemon and Charlie back there. And that's it. Not much else to say.
This guy is such an unbearably nasally voice. I can't believe anyone watches this slop. He's made hundreds of thousands. Somebody please tell me that ain't true. No. It's millions of billions, actually. Please cry harder. Please cry harder. Your tears fuel me. Why?
So if you make less money, they come after you for making less money and being broke. But if you make more money, then you're just a grifter. You just can't win with these people. That's why I don't engage with them. I just call them commie freak, commie gaslighting, and then I'm out. Disengage.
His YouTube voice, that of an overhyped 12-year-old. Oh boy, we got Mr. Eric, lovely to see you. Pretentious Pegasus, Gracie, copes over Hassan, generous, finally reacting to him after 480 daily videos. Pitiful Pegasus, four-eyed nerd, literally crying and shocking himself that Hassan, merciful, finally acknowledged his existence. Hassan thankful for the free publicity you give him. He wants me beaten and arrested, of course. Very thankful. Right, so after talking about Slop for an entire year and responding to every single drama in existence, Hassan is now saying that he tries his best to stay out of obsessing over streamers and Slop.
And he just, okay, it's just projection.
So it started with this tweet. Something Destiny and Fuentes have in common is the obsessive focus on other streamers. Hassan this, Sneeko that. Their lives are consumed with petty betrayals, rivalries, and never-ending psychosexual dramas. I am less bullish than I used to be on streamers as political organizers.
I would argue that it's worse now with the streamers than it was with Hollywood in the early 2000s. If you actually dig deep and pay attention and see how many crazy people there are who didn't really start out crazy, how many people get groomed, how many people doing crazy, stupid crimes. Hey, at least they're not doing a whole bunch of drugs, am I right? They are. A lot of them are. They totally are. Destiny, for one, taking Adderall and shit.
Hassan responds, huge problem in my sphere. I try to do my best to stay out of it. Although a massive chunk of people online will actually only follow politics through watching Slop by narcissists. You're calling me a narcissist? That is crazy. That is crazy.
Projection. It's always projection. They always throw out the insults of what they actually are. But they just don't want that label on them. They don't want to think of themselves like that, so they detach that label and throw it onto you. And hopefully it sticks. It doesn't.
Coming from Hassan, bro. Slop by narcissists advancing their personal vendettas that they claim is making a political difference. Or maybe he's talking...
It's like, seriously, I'm rubber, you're glue situation. Whatever you say to me bounces off and sticks to you.
Talking about Asmongold here. I don't know. I guess he just calls everyone Slop. It's hard to know, but I mean, after he threatened me with a lawsuit, I just assume it's about me, I guess. I'm sure the average streamer's financial and psychological incentives are at odds with their political incentives. To the degree that you do stay out of the slop, I assume this is why you've ended up at rallies for major candidates and others haven't.
See, why do people suck corporate dick so fucking hard, man? I don't get it. What is wrong with these people's brains? And also the streamers who accept this shit. What is wrong with you? You are letting people just be insane, infatuated with you. They're basically stalkers. And they just let it happen. And it completely shitifies your audience.
Yes, dick ride him good. I have a community centered around advancing my political goals as opposed to mass harassment of my
advancing terrorism.
My internet enemies. Bro, that would be... If I had to make a app description of Hassan, that would literally be his community. Mass harassment of internet enemies, bro. That's my focus. And that's the reason why politicians reach out and try to win over my community. Probably because they don't want to...
Well, okay, so, like, say I make a post about Pride or about corporate video games being shit, like AAA companies. They take that as a personal attack on them, even though you're talking about the corporation itself and you're not talking about an individual person, but they think that you're talking to them individually because they're fucking insane. And that's the justification that they use, because they think that you talking about their thing that they like, that it's harassment on them, so they harass you. It's insane.
Be assassinated, bro. That's why candidates ask for my attendance at their rallies. Okay, man. Let's check in on Hassan's latest video. Another huge blow to Ethan Klein. I stay outside the slop. I never talk about slop. I do my best. I do my level best. Tries his best to stay out of obsessing over other streamers. Brother, you wake up...
I'm gonna start using that line. I try my best to stay out of the drama. No drama on this channel is very little. And not every video. No, of course not.
In cold sweats because you can't stop thinking about Asmongold. Add me to the list now. Every time I hear him talking about somebody, it's either Destiny or Asmongold. He's not doing a very good job at staying out of it. I wonder how his subpoena is coming along. Oh yeah, wasn't he getting subpoenaed by the US government? We're like, what happened there? Right, so it's a day that ends in Y, so Hassan is once again crashing out over Asmongold, back to basics. By the way, if we come...
Dude, I was gonna say that earlier, that he was gonna bring up Asmongold in this video. He just can't help it. He's obsessed because Asmongold is honest. I mean, honest about being Asmongold, at least. He's not trying to grift off the topics. I mean, he will talk about topical stuff. That ain't the same thing. I know it sounds like I'm sucking his dick here, but like compared to these fucking people, man, I don't even like Asmongold. But who else is there?
Compiled every Hassan stream crash out on Asmongold and SlopTubers, it would probably exceed 500 videos. I've not even covered all of his crash outs. The thing is, his editor is just too pussy to post all of it on YouTube because it would look so embarrassing. And also he would get view mogged and destroyed and have to desperately delete comments. Anyways, quick context. Basically, Asmon said something like Hassan is destroying the left by being this cancerous tumor from the inside, just sort of hijacking a portion of it, turning it into extremism and terrorist support. And he basically jokingly said that Hassan is being paid by Republicans because he does such a good job at convincing people to not be on his side. So Hassan responded. Hassan challenges Asmon to work with Republican candidates.
Why would he do that? He just wants to play video games and make stupid videos reacting to politics and news and topical issues. He's not the same. He's having fun over there. You're treating it like it's fucking serious, like it's the end of the world, and you're trying to save civilization. You know how you save civilization? You get on this side, not on that side. This side supports fun American cool shit. That side for anti-American terrorist bullshit.
So lucky that Hassan is becoming a more prevalent voice of the left, because
Dog, that's how I feel about you, man. Hey, Asmongold, you should go outside, just in general. But certainly, you should go and tag along with some...
How about no? Oh, you should go outside. Nah, I don't want to. Just because you said it. Out of spite, I'm never leaving my house again. And I'm just gonna keep making more videos. That's what Asmongold should say. Like, fuck you. Told me to go outside.
Republican campaigns. I would love to see that. I would love to see what, like, the average HVAC business owner living in Terre Haute, Indiana, would look at Asmongold and go, "This is the guy.
Cares?
This is the guy I'm
Who fucking cares?
supposed to be excited to see." I want to know. Yeah, go knock on some doors for Ken Paxton in Texas. You're in Texas. That's your guy, right? Get on that fucking campaign. Ken Paxton is probably a perfect campaign for him to work with too, because like
Who fucking cares? Sounds like an evil power seeker to me. I don't give a shit. Nobody actually gives a shit about politics.
like he's also disgusting.
Says so many things that are retarded and easily disprovable.
Fucking irony, man. Didn't see that coming. Immediately right after he said that. No, it's easy to see coming.
That it
Because everything that Hasan Piker says is retarded.
I can't even dunk on this because Asmongold has never been right about anything.
Yeah, never been right about anything. Dude, do you even
Even if that was true, at least he's honest about it.
believe what you say at this point? I mean, even I can admit that Hassan has been right about something, sometime, someplace.
And it's a projection.
Now, obviously, he's not usually right, but he's been right about certain things. I can say that because I'm not a brainwashed fucking lunatic who constantly spews lies like these guys. I like how people are like, oh, you made so many videos. Nobody asks, how did you make so many videos? How is it even possible to keep so many people entertained for this long with new content? Unlike Hassan, who was lying and is like, oh, it's the same video every single time. Obviously, objectively false. Why would anyone watch the same video over and over again? Makes no sense. It's obviously new stuff, new controversies every single time, whether it be a Colorgate, whether it be another clip of Hassan saying something unhinged, telling his fans to steal and commit crimes, doubling down on his terrorist support. It's always new shit. And
We haven't had a giant controversy from Hasan Piker in a little while. It's about time we get another one. I think we've got another one coming up in a few days. He's going to do something incredibly stupid or something crazy is going to happen around him or to him.
this is why Hassan will never win this whole war, because Asmon is always going to be more palatable to the average person. You just cannot relate to a $3 million house guy with Gucci, $1,000 clothes, champagne socialist, and just this unbelievable narcissist, looks down on flipping gamers as well. It's so hard to get behind rather than a guy who just...
You know who else does that? Muslims.
Likes video games or whatever. So then Hassan calls himself like the face of
Well, maybe not the rich part, but they definitely want to live that lifestyle and they like it.
the Democratic Party, and then quickly corrects himself because he knows he's gonna get shit on.
So yes, I welcome a guy like Asmongold saying that my positions are R-worded.
Just basically sets them up to lose every single time.
These guys are utterly irrelevant in the grand scheme of things, okay?
He got invited to the White House. Did you get invited to the White House?
They're certainly not relevant in American politics, and their worldview is seen as repulsive. The way that they're seen by average people is repulsive. That's why
Average people don't fucking care. Average people aren't even online, really. Not in this space. They're not watching you. Dude, there's like fucking 9 billion people in the world, and he has an average of like, what, 60,000 viewers on Twitch?
there's no. I rarely
Get
ever
fucking
encounter
real,
their
dude.
fans
He can't, because he's completely fake, and he's a piece of shit liar.
in the wild.
And he
when
supports
when I
terrorism.
do, it's exactly how you'd expect. But I am 100% in favor of making Asmongold the face of the modern conservative movement, as I've
Me too. We agree on that.
said over and over again. I think he is truly gross. So, you know, that would be great. That would be beneficial. Republicans would never win another election ever again. So that,
Oh boy, have I got news for you. I think more leftists like Asmongold than Trump. So if he like ran for president or something, that'd be so fucking bad for the left.
that's awesome. Whereas you can literally make the argument that I've become the face of the Democratic Party, and yet Democrats are winning elections. So I'm not, by the way, I'm not the face of the Democratic Party at all. I'm just saying that these fucking idiots think I am on the right. And yet the candidates that I associate with.
What the fuck is he talking about? These idiots think I am on the right. He's projecting. Again, because he actually does think that he is the face of the Democrats, at least in the streaming world. But that's also not a good look. Because leftists, Democrats, by the way, Democrats is a fucking terrorist supporting party.
With candidates that I align with, candidates that I have on my.
I'm not saying that if you're a Democrat that you are a terrorist or a terrorist supporter. It's just that your party supports terrorism and you just might be retarded.
My stream, even if I don't endorse them, they keep winning. So what's up?
Bro, what are you talking about? You can argue that maybe you're the face of like terrorist support. You can say that maybe because you do that. But don't try to say that you represent like half of America, bro. You are this fringe internet extremist psycho with these radical views, and that's why most people don't like you.
That's why every single Hasan Piker supporter that I've come across obviously has autism. You could smell it through the screen.
Most people in America and around the world evidently watch your clips and go, what the hell is wrong with this guy? And honestly, to a neutral observer, you could just show them like 2 Hassan clips and
they'll just be like, hey, isn't that the guy who shocked his dog?
instantly they won't like him anymore because he just has these insane opinions. Right, so Hassan started crashing out over Destiny. Basically, someone said that he does more research than him, and I can't believe they would say that after Hassan has read 1 million tweets. I mean, don't underestimate the education of Hassan. He's read more tweets than you ever have, man.
The world is so much better when algos stop feeding politics slop to everyone so these unserious people can go back to watching Joe Rogan all day. I like that he calls me unserious. I'll hold a mirror up to you all.
Remember when X first became a thing? Remember when Elon Musk first bought it and these freaks crashed out about it? Look at them now. They're all using it. They're all using it in their videos. Almost exclusive. The entire video is just X.
And none of you like what you see. I have no problem with the amount of research I put into debating any of this position. People like Hassan spend 0 time doing any research. Why are you defending yourself in the claim that you limit your influence by focusing too much on streamer drama, by saying that Hassan does less research than you? I know he does less research than you, but it has nothing to do with the claim I made. Okay.
Oh, who cares? Fucking streamers arguing on fucking X. Why would you argue with people on X? I don't get it. I'll argue with people for engagement, but if you already have a lot of followers and already get a lot of engagement, why would you argue? It's retarded. It does nothing. Everybody can see your little spat that you have. And if you don't realize how dumb you are, you don't realize how dumb you look, then it's just really bad. Why not just make yourself look dumb every time? That's what I do. Because then you never have to try and be smart. Because everybody already knows you're dumb.
Okay, never mind. I take back everything I said about this guy. I do less research than Destiny. Dude, I swear to God, for like, there's definitely a particular brand of autism that is so unbelievably appealing to every poster on the internet where they go, no.
Remember what I said about everything that the leftoids say is projection?
No, he's reading Wikipedia articles to fucking, to develop talking points that he can have like good, solid gotchas on the internet on. And that's it. That's the extent of his research. Most of his stream is just fucking rewatching videos of mine, which includes probably this one because I just brought him up. So I'm sure he'll take a tremendous amounts of pleasure off of that. I swear to God, these guys genuinely think he's like fucking a god at debating. If he's doing so much research, why is he always wrong? Are you serious about D not doing more research? He reads more.
Because he's dishonest. That's why. He's another lying, dishonest, leftoid freak. He's just a different flavor.
Documents and sources that are official than you, that is just true, isn't it? No, dude, it is just a fucking... No, it is absolutely fucking propaganda. What are you talking about? That man has never read a fucking book cover to cover. What are you talking about? Oh my God, this is what I mean.
Has no argument, even against Destiny. So he goes to insults. That's all they know how to do.
All you need to do.
That's why whenever he debated Ethan Klein, it was just insults the whole time. And him yelling over him. Because he didn't want any actual challenges. He just wanted to keep insulting because that's good for him. It's good for his audience because that's all they hear and they think it's funny. They don't actually care.
Is have tremendous confidence and the right level of autism so you can just be like, I'm the most intelligent person. He has. Okay.
That's what you do, bro. That is, I feel like my brain's fucking melting watching this guy. How much of this is left? Oh, thank God it's almost over.
Okay. If he reads so much, why is he always wrong?
Yeah, Hassan. If you read so much, why is he always wrong?
Bro, it's so funny how much he projects. So many of the things he says applies to him, like, oh, he does no research. Kind of like you, buddy. You just read tweets all day as a political commentator. I'm a YouTube drama guy. My job is reading tweets and giving my opinions on them. Your job should be serious political research, but instead you're down here with us.
Well, he's not smart enough to do that, and he doesn't have the brain power to keep it rolling. Because I don't know if you know this or not, leftoids are not smart. If they were, they would have already taken over the world by now. They tried, didn't work. You can see how it's going with Pride Month.
Reading tweets as well. So I really do feel like he is just a YouTube drama guy. Just like, if you look at his stream, he's made more videos than me. There's just not been cataloged into videos. There's probably 10 people who could have the same harassment claims that he has. He tries to pretend he's above YouTube drama, that he's this revolutionary, changing the world, electing mayors. I elected the socialist of New York City. But yet here you are beefing with the slop tuber because that's all you do. That's all you do. This is your content. It's farming drama. And if you notice, I'm just talking about Hassan talking about other people and other people talking about Hassan. I don't know how I ever got involved in this. I'm like the news reporter. How did I become a main character? Why are these people crashing out over me when I'm just covering them reacting to other people? You know what? This might be the end of the Legendary series. The Legendary series is over. I'm rebranding. I am now the main character. The thumbnail is now me. Check out the playlist. It's me now. The Legendary series is now anything I talk about. I wanted to be a side character, but I guess my destiny is to be a main character because these people are pulling me in. I mean, weirdly enough, putting myself as a thumbnail actually gets more views. My icon.
It ain't over until it's over, buddy! Whoa, buddy! Suffer, bitch! Suffer, Hassan! Suffer, leftoids! You're living in a hell of your own creation!
Or my face apparently both get more views. I guess I should just keep farming myself now. But honestly, these clowns are just mad at their own like miserable lives. They're losing as a whole in life, and it's a hard pill to swallow. So they're just lashing out at anybody. I guess I've just become like one of the people they're lashing out at. But yeah, sucks to suck, man. Now click this video. Thank you for all the support. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.
Hassan is a moron. He's completely fucked. He's going to jail. I can't wait for that. It's definitely gonna happen. For real this time. Like, comment, and subscribe!